Anyway, the trip's happening tomorrow, and yeah, so like clearly my head's a bit all over the place. My friend recommended starting vlogging, but this is like 25 minutes and I don't know how to video edit or whatever it is. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another video. I just realized that I started my second video without saying hello, and it sounds quite abrupt without it, so I figured I'd chuck this in there. Also wanted to say a real quick thank you to everyone who sent supportive messages yesterday. It was like 5 or 6 of you, but I really appreciate it because I've got no idea what I'm doing, so thank you. So I am obviously a little bit nervous. I think a part of me is scared that it's not going to work out. And not only am I scared that it's not going to work out, I feel like I've told too many people, I've dragged too many people into this. My mom's taking leave for the third time in 6 months. And it was not expected because if we knew that this trip was coming, then she might not have even gone on her other 2 holidays. So my mom is taking time off work, so she's not going to be earning in that period of time as well. And like, it's Christmas, I wanted to be in Melbourne, surrounded by my friends and family, everyone together. My family wanted to go to Queensland for a bit over the Christmas break, and that's not happening anymore. So I feel like my mom has sacrificed quite a bit to come with me, and she's going to be stuck in the hospital with me. And it's not a good feeling if things don't work out, I guess. I don't want to go with that attitude, but then another part of me is nervous because I'm thinking, like, do I have a problem worth going all that way for? Because if it was affecting my mortality, then maybe, I'm not even looking at the camera at this point because I'm getting so confused and I don't want to be looking this way, so I'm just looking ahead. Like, it's all the way there and it's $2,000 per ticket, $4,000 for my treatment, taking time off work, so I'm not going to be paid in that time. So I'm just wondering if it's worth it, if it's worth also, I don't know if this is normal, but brown culture is letting everyone know when you're traveling. I personally don't like doing that because I don't know, it just felt unnecessary, all the attention I was getting. From friends, it's all right? I trust my friends. My friends know that I'm the kind of person who powers through and soldiers on and whatever it is, so they know that that is my personality type. So for them, me going is the right decision that I'm making, because they're like, oh, we're glad that you're finally taking matters into your own hands when you're not normally the kind of person to do it when it comes to your own health. But when it comes to aunties knowing and family friends knowing and everyone telling their in-laws and their in-laws, I just don't like that because it feels very dramatic. I'm always going to be known as, oh yeah, Shiraz's daughter who went to India because she was really sick and needed treatment. I'm always going to be that patient in their head. People are always going to be coming up to me and being like, oh darling, are you okay now? And I don't like that sort of energy. That's not the vibe that I want for myself. And I know it's coming from a good place, but I was pretty unhappy when I found out that my mom had just been telling everyone. She's been telling people in Sri Lanka, she's been telling people here. Having said that, it was, I guess, there was a blessing in it. So my friends came over today. It was really nice, really wholesome. My friend and her mom's really close to my mom, and she bought me she actually bought me 3 books, but like I said, she also got me Eat, Pray, Love, but I'm going to pretend that didn't happen. All packed up as well. I know it looks like a little bit of a mess, but I am a messy person, so there you go, get over it. I've been told that I'll be stuck in the hospital for the most part and that I really won't be allowed to travel much. So for that reason, I am probably overpacking, but I'm also taking a few things that I'm hoping would keep me busy and keep me occupied, because I'm gonna be stuck in one single room with my mom the whole time. I love my mom so much, but I can't pretend that we don't fight every now and then, we don't get on each other's nerves every now and then. So there you go. Yeah, so obviously first and foremost, I'm taking my laptop. It is my work laptop, but it is insured and it's really light. It doesn't have like a million viruses. So I think I'll just do that. I'm also taking a sketchbook. I am not the best artist, but I do really enjoy it. So I figured that I'll just take this with me. I've started doodling in it already. I also got drawing pencils that was actually gifted to me for my birthday. Maybe I don't need to show you that, like, show you know what it looks like. So it's just really cute box of pencils. Wait, fuck. All right. So I've got the drawing book. I'm also taking a couple more books. Again, another Paulo Coelho classic. And this book, which sounds a bit stupid, as in my story sounds a bit stupid. I've been watching The Good Place, and I'm pretty sure I heard this author's name come up a couple times. It was actually gifted to me, and I never ended up getting around to read it. I'm trying to take books that'll uplift me as opposed to bring me down. Like there's another book that I have called Man's Search for Meaning. I've been told that it's not very uplifting. I have read a few pages of it. It is not uplifting. So I'm leaving it behind. I'll just come back and read it when I'm in a better headspace. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We'll see how we go tomorrow, and maybe yeah, that's pretty much it. See you tomorrow, I guess. See you tomorrow, I guess. I woke up about an hour ago, but I'm extremely exhausted, so I'm just laying down. It's not like, I don't even know when, but I'm straight up ready to fall asleep. I am exhausted. I can't even keep my eyes open. Maybe I'll just try talking with my eyes shut. And a bunch of my friends are dropping in today to see me, which will be really nice. Because I'll be gone for a month. I think I'll open my eyes. It's really weird. Oh god. Anyway, so it's always like I have to clear my throat or like that. I didn't actually plan that, but I didn't plan any of this. About an hour before we were meant to head off to the airport, I realized that we didn't have any travel adapters, so I ran across to Kmart, and it was about a 20-minute drive. Got there and they were all they were very poorly stocked, to be honest. And then we had to run across to Coles. You're getting on the M1?
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah. Then we had to go across to Coles again. They didn't stock the Indian plugs over there. Didn't want it to go there and be stuck without being able to charge my phone, especially because we're landing in the middle of the night and we've got something planned for very early the next day. Went across to Woolies. Woolies didn't have it either, so it was time to come home, finish up my packing, load the suitcase in the car. And right as I was doing that, I realized that my suitcase was in fact broken. So I had to run downstairs, you know, transfer everything really quickly, and my brother is driving us to the airport. Eyes on the road. We're on the flight, and it's super crowded. It's like in 20 minutes. We're flying out in 20 minutes. Mom's on the phone calling all 7-8 members of our family. Anyway, she got so mad at me because I just told her that I gotta take this phone call. Bye. We're at the Malaysian airport and we've got 1 hour before our next flight, and we came rushing to get more food because the flight food was obviously, as per usual, really shit. We're in a place called Grandmama's Kitchen. We also tried looking for teh tarik, but for some reason it's not as easy to find in the airport, even though it's a Malaysian drink. And yeah, we got takeaway. Now it's time to rush to the next terminal. But she seems pretty comfortable there. We've landed in Kochi airport. I'm still getting used to just looking at the camera over here instead of here. And it looks a lot like the Sri Lankan airport. Also reminds me a little bit of Egypt as well. So it was a really cool process. People were really friendly. People have been really friendly so far. walked in, got up, like we had an e-visa, so we had to sit in this area where this guy was really nice to us, took in our thumbprints, photos of us, etc. And yeah, now we're just, you know, waiting to buy a sim and head off to the hotel. We've got an early start tomorrow because tomorrow is our only free day here before we start treatment. So we've booked a houseboat, that's the word. Booked a houseboat, and yeah, we just got to get there earlier. We have finally landed in Kochi after 14 hours of travel. It was actually not too bad this time around. The second leg of the journey was only 4 hours, and we paid for emergency row seats to get more leg room. It was all a bit of a scam because we ended up not being able to recline the seats. But we still ended up sleeping like babies, like just completely knocked out. And we finally made it to our hotel. It's 2 hours since we landed, and it looks like a really interesting city. Like exiting the airport, it looked a lot like Doha, like back when I used to live in Qatar. And then as we kept driving, it started to look more and more like Sri Lanka, obviously, the underdeveloped side of things. And now we're finally in the hotel, getting ready to go to bed. And like I'm taking all these reports with me. It's a decent stack, but I tried as much as possible to go through them and sort of, I kind of just move the order around, so that way reports that do show that something's a bit off are the front of the folder. So if the doctor does happen to just sort of skim through it, he's not going to miss the front part of the folder. I feel like my English is just a bit all over the place, but I hope that makes sense. I've also like got some notes that I've written down based on phone calls that I've made to the doctors over there. Yeah, I don't know, man, I'm too tired, but I felt like I had to shoot this video, so there you go. All right.